The Silent Twins, a pact of shadows. In the quiet Welsh town of Haverfordwest during the 1960s and 70s, a disturbing phenomenon unfolded behind closed doors. Jennifer and June Gibbons, identical twins born in 1963 to Caribbean immigrants, retreated into a world of their own making, a world impenetrable to outsiders, bound by rules and rituals that defied conventional understanding. From early childhood, the Gibbons twins exhibited a chilling peculiarity. They refused to speak to anyone but each other. In the presence of others, they became statues, expressionless, motionless, silent. Even their parents could not breach the wall of silence. At school, they moved in perfect synchronization, mirror images whose heads turned simultaneously, whose steps matched precisely, whose frozen faces betrayed no emotion. Between themselves, however, they communicated in a rapid patois, a language accelerated to such speeds that it became unintelligible to anyone else. They refused to be separated, and when attempts were made to place them in different classrooms, they became catatonic, their bodies rigid, their minds seemingly absent. Behind the bedroom door they shared, the twins created elaborate fantasy worlds, writing thousands of pages of fiction filled with violence, cruelty, and tortured characters. Their diaries revealed a relationship of intense devotion, twisted by hatred, a psychological prison of their own creation. "Nobody suffers the way I do," wrote June. "Not with a sister, with a shadow." As teenagers, their behavior darkened further. They began committing acts of vandalism and arson, setting fire to a tractor supply store, a technical college, and attempting to burn down a nursing home. Their crime spree culminated in their arrest at age 18, after which psychiatric evaluation revealed the depths of their disturbed symbiosis. The most chilling aspect of their relationship emerged in their writings and eventual confessions. They believed that one twin had to die for the other to live a normal life. This deadly pact hung over them like a sentence. "We have become fatal enemies in each other's eyes," Jennifer wrote. "We feel the irritating deadly rays come out of our bodies, stinging each other's skin. I say to myself, can I get rid of my own shadow? Impossible or not impossible?" In 1982, the twins were committed indefinitely to Broadmoor Hospital, a high-security psychiatric institution notorious for housing the criminally insane. For 11 years, they remained there among murderers and violent offenders, their condition deteriorating within the oppressive environment. Then came the fulfillment of their darkest prophecy. In March 1993, when the twins were finally being transferred to a lower security clinic, Jennifer suddenly died of acute myocarditis, a sudden inflammation of the heart. No drugs were found in her system. No adequate explanation was ever given for her death. Hours before Jennifer's unexplained death, she had told her psychiatrist, "I'm going to die. We've decided." June, suddenly freed from her shadow, began to speak. She lived alone for the first time, eventually saying, "I'm free at last, liberated, and at last Jennifer has given up her life for me." The Silent Twins had made a pact in whispers, and somehow, through means that science cannot explain, they had kept it. One twin had died so the other could live, leaving behind a legacy of diaries, novels, and questions that will likely never be answered about the darkest corners of human connection.